everybody? It's your boy, Baby Fufu, coming at you, not really live, from my studio. So I wanted to make this first YouTube video a little bit of just kind of everything that may be a part of the channel and just give you really an introduction to who I am and what I'm going to be doing on this channel and what I hope to achieve on this channel. First and foremost, let me tell you how I sort of formulated my little nickname. When I was a kid, I used to run around all the time, so I'm told. I don't really have too many memories of this, singing the little song, Little Bunny Foo-Foo. You guys know how it goes. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. That song, supposedly, I would sing that all the time as a kid. And so the name Foo-Foo got given to me by my family. So as I was growing up, my mom changed it to Foo Baby, and she'd always call me Foo Baby. But now, as a grown-up who's 3, I get to choose to go by Baby Fufu. And for as long as I have remembered, really since, I was old enough to be out of diapers, I've had a thing for diapers. Like many of you who are out there, you're either an adult baby, or you're a diaper lover, or you're a caregiver, or you're someone who is in the community or interested in the community or just wondering, what it's all about. So I want to give you a quick little, story telling you, my first memories of being attracted to diapers and wanting to wear diapers, because like most of you out there, we all have those stories. We all have that memory of that attraction to that special thing in our lives. And I remember, being out of diapers. I think I was about probably the 4 to 5 range. My mom took me over because I wasn't in kindergarten yet. And my mother took me over to this babysitter's house, and it was a woman that I don't remember ever having seen or having, taken care of me before. And I remember she dropped me off at her house, and right after my mom left, and I did the traditional little kid thing where you lose your mind and cry and think that your parent just abandoned you. I remember that the babysitter took me into the bathroom, and she laid me down on the floor, and without me being able to stop her clearly, she just laid me down. And I remember her lifting me up and putting me back in a diaper and powdering me and just saying, I don't remember what she said, but in my mind I just had this idea that I was going to be kept this way. And I don't really have a memory after that in terms of what happened the rest of the day. I just remember her putting me in it, and me and her just kind of carrying me, and the next thing I know, I wake up as an adult. I'm just kidding. So anyways, I remember that one episode, and then I remember, I think I was 5 or 6. I was still pretty young. I remember I was at least in kindergarten. And we had one of my younger cousins, I think, was staying with us at the time. And of course, they were still in diapers. And I remember seeing their diaper bag and really just wanting to get my hands on one, and finally working up the bravery to steal one out of there when my mom wasn't looking. And I remember being really nervous about that. And I remember that I went into my bedroom, and we had, of course, bunk beds at the time, my brother and I snuck underneath the bed, and I just sat there. I put the diaper on, and I just sat there with it on. I remember being face down for some reason, and I just laid in it. And as I was laying there, thoroughly enjoying myself, my dad was looking for me, and I guess in my enjoyment of the activity, I didn't hear him come into the bedroom, and he came in and he looked underneath the bed, and he saw me just sitting there wearing what I am now. That's it, just a diaper. And I remember, next thing I know, I remember him just snatching me and kind of laughing. And the only memory I have is just all of a sudden I'm situated in front of my mother, and I'm standing, she's got me on the cabinet or the counter just like that, and she's fastening it to me and making it tighter. And I remember her telling me that I could wear them, i.e. diapers, as much as I wanted to. Little did she know that I would develop a fond affection for them and go on to wear them for my entire life, because I love them, much like many of you do. Now, diapers for me, personally, they hit on all different types of levels. For me, of course, they make me feel good. Like most littles and babies out there, they're a thing of comfort. They're a thing of that just makes us feel secure, makes us feel just different and unique and like loved and taken care of. I get that emotion. For me, yes, they are also like a sexual thing. I do think diapers are sexy. They're, good looking on guys and girls, I think so. But they're also, as we know, they're practical. Like they're useful. Like I will not go to the movies unless I'm padded because I don't want to miss any of the scenes. I'm going to see Star Wars on Friday, the last Star Wars. We'll be diapered up for that, of course. But diapers to me are just something I've always been attracted to. And it's one of those deals where as I've grown older and I've, sort of done like most people have, is analyze why they're attracted to this particular fetish and why they like, certain things about it. I've come to the realization that I'm always going to love it. I'm always going to like it. It's always going to be a part of me. And the moment that you accept that and the moment that becomes something that you totally understand as part of who you are, it really becomes something that you can enjoy that much more. And I think the overall goal of this channel and really the overall point of what I would like to do in the community, the overall mission statement is to make people just proud of who they are and proud of the things that they enjoy and really just truly embrace their little side, embrace their baby side, embrace if you're just a diaper lover side. Like embrace the things that are different about you that makes this community like so special and so unique, because it really is just that, in my opinion. It's a very unique community. Now, on this channel, I'm also going to be covering several things that are my passions and my interests. It's not going to be just me like frolicking around in diapers. Of course, I'm going to do that, but it's not all that it's going to be. Like my two number one passions in life, no question, like it's the things that I love to do the most. They just can't live without them, I guess. Is number one, video games. I am a huge nerd. I love video games. I love playing them. Like I'm not even kidding when I tell you it. You'll see. Like we'll when the time comes. But I literally have everything. I've got the PlayStation 4 Pro. I've got the Switch. Of course, I got the Xbox. I've got a gaming PC right there with an NVIDIA GTX 2080 Ti, Intel Core i9-90, all that. I got all of it. I'll show. There'll be a room tour setup of my gaming stuff later. But the point is I love video games, and this channel is going to be not dedicated to it, but there's going to be gaming talk and maybe even gaming reviews, and and I'm going to, of course, always be diapered or wearing baby clothes and stuff like that while I'm talking about video games. But I want to link all of you babies out there who are looking for friends to play video games with and talk video games with, because we live in a society with the internet now, and we can all talk and know each other even though we're all around the world. And I know that a lot of y'all, based on the DMs I get, play video games. So I'd like to make content for that for this channel as well. Second thing is fitness and healthy living. I love working out. I love staying fit. I love how much energy it gives me. I love the self-confidence that it gives me. I love like just honestly looking good in the mirror. I love eating healthy and like learning new recipes and finding new ways to eat foods that really sustain your life, because honestly, life's amazing and I want to live as long as I can and enjoy it as long as I can, because nothing is greater to me in life than truly being passionate about things and just really loving doing those things and finding those things that bring you joy. And so video games and fitness do those for me, but also so do diapers, so do being little, so does being babied. That's a very big part of my life, which is why I wanted to start this YouTube channel and make content for so many of you that are out there right now. And I've noticed, and I don't mean to like slam on anybody, but I've noticed that so many people on Twitter and Facebook and all these that start, like diaper themed and related content, like they either blur out their face or they don't show themselves. And I've had so many people already reach out to me and say that they admire my courage, admire my, ability to just not do that. And I feel like hopefully this YouTube series, this Twitter account, and the things that I'm going to be doing in the community will inspire people. I'm not saying you have to run around in diapers in front of your family and friends and stuff like that, but I feel like you should be confident in what you like. You should be confident in the things that you enjoy, because most of us, and I've been there before, trust me, I was really always just mortified and horrified about somebody finding out that I was into this, because I was afraid of what they would think about me and how they would judge me. And as I've gotten older and grown and learned, and just seen how many people that are out there that are like me, I've come to realize that it doesn't matter what they think. I'm not going to shove it in people's face, but I am going to be an individual. Like, look, I like this, and I don't really care if you don't like it or if you don't approve of it or whatever. Like, that's your issue. My issue is I'm going to have one life, and I'm going to enjoy the things that I love while I'm living this life. And so I want to make content, and I want to make this channel to just give you guys some inspiration, give you some motivation, give you some encouragement, maybe give you some words of wisdom sometimes, to make you feel better about yourselves, to make you realize that this isn't anything to be ashamed of or be afraid of. Like, this is part of who you are and what you like and what you enjoy. And the true form of self-actualization is actually embracing the things that make you unique, the things that make you different, understanding yourself, learning about yourself. And as you grow and mature, even if you're still in diapers, you learn to truly love these uniquenesses about you. So I hope that this channel can be inspiring to people to just really embrace themselves and to fully, I guess, learn to love themselves. Now, the channel is going to be about self-acceptance. The channel is going to be about motivation, about being positive, about being who you are. It's going to be a fun place to hang out. We can all be friends in the comments and not be just the typical internet comments. But there's also going to be vlogs. I'm going to start filming the things that I do around the city that I live in, little adventures. Maybe I'm going to do, not maybe, I am going to be doing diaper reviews for all types of diapers. They're not going to be just like the ones that you've seen, on YouTube. They're going to be my version of diaper reviews. We're going to have maybe weekly diaper challenges where I give you babies a challenge to do something either in your diapers or with your diapers, or something different with your diaper, to make it interesting. And we'll see who can accomplish these challenges, but they'll be fun. It'll be lighthearted and it'll be fun. I'm going to do AB and DL clothing reviews. I have, these aren't all my clothes, but these are some of my clothes, and we'll be looking at and reviewing an honest review of what the clothes are like and how they could be better. And we'll be taking your feedback, what kind of patterns and prints would you like? What do you guys think could be better about some of the more popular brands of clothing that are made for our community? We'll be looking at those. Another thing we're going to be doing is maybe I'll just do a diapered cooking episodes too, where I show you guys the foods that I eat, the foods that I think are healthy. Now, let me stop you and let you know right now that I am a terrible cook. I have no cooking skills. The only thing I can cook is in terms of my cooking skill set is limited to chicken and sandwiches. But I've learned enough to where I can make food that's decent, that's edible, food that's good. I've got a lot of recipes that I can give you if you're interested in losing weight and also eating foods that are lower in sugar and all that kind of stuff. We'll get into all that as this channel progresses. But the main thing is we'll be having short little cooking videos where I'll be, in baby attire, but you're also going to see a grown man really struggle like a baby cooking. So I think it'll be comical. I think it'll be funny. It'll be lighthearted, and we'll all learn something new probably because I'm terrible at cooking. Another thing we're going to do with the channel, and this isn't everything we're going to do with the channel, we're going to be having interviews. I'm going to reach out to some of you babies, some of you people maybe that have been in the community, whether you're a caregiver, a dad, a mom, a little, just to kind of go beyond the diapers, to go beyond okay, we all see each other on Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram and stuff like that. You see people maybe on YouTube and you just see them but you don't really get to know the person. You just see a photo of like this person, you know, in the diaper, and they're like, oh, they like the same, but you don't really know that person. You know maybe their little persona, but you don't know like who they are, and like, you know, kind of beyond the diapers, which is what the name of that little series will be. So that's kind of what the basis of the channel is going to be. It's going to be just a wide variety of things, but no matter what we're talking about that episode or that day, like we'll always be in a diaper. Now, real quick, like I just want to share with you a few of the things that I love, and as well as tell you if you don't already know, like what diaper I'm wearing. Now, this diaper is going to get a full-on review from me because I absolutely love it. I hadn't worn it until a couple of weeks ago, although I had heard just great things about it. But when I got placed in this diaper, yes, someone put me in it, and yes, it was glorious, and yes, find someone that loves you, that will diaper you, that will change your life and just make it amazing. Nevertheless, this is an ABU, say it with me, Simple Ultra, yay, it's awesome. Now, without going into a full review, like real quick, if I'm nearly 40 years old in big years, like this diaper is the kind of diaper that I wore growing up. It was a disposable diaper, it was all white. So I felt it fitting, pun intended, to wear this for my first YouTube video, my first venture into the great unknown of the the internet universe. So ABU Simple Ultra fits great. The tapes are amazing. It's super absorbent. Like I love the cut. I love the look. Like if you're not rocking them, rock them. Hopefully I can get an affiliate link to put in the description of this video, but that's neither here nor there. So this is currently one of my favorite diapers. What I currently sleep in and wear, because babies, as you know, is getting cold outside. It's like freezing literally right now. What I sleep in just about most nights, other than a diaper, is the Tykables Footed Sleepers. I know you guys have seen these. I know they're super popular. It's a great brand. They're very comfortable. Zipper from the the ankle all the way up. Stretchy, but it's lightweight, so you're not going to be sweating. But it's also very, very stretchy and very comfortable. It's honestly like, even if I wasn't into this stuff, like I would want to sleep in this because it's that comfortable. Anyways, pajamas are amazing. Footed pajamas are even more amazing. Okay, next thing I'm liking. I didn't know how much I needed this in my life, but I got this about 2 weeks ago too. It is an adult-sized baby bottle. Like, it's Little Monsters. You hear that? It's made of glass. It needs to be washed. It's got a rubber nipple. Look at that. It holds 16 ounces. You can go, one of my favorite things to do for all you little gamers out there is to take this baby bottle, get you a Rockstar or a Monster energy drink or one of the really good tasting energy drinks out there, because I drink the Bangs because they don't have any sugar. Put it in here, get padded, play video games, sip on your baba, and just have a great freaking Friday night. Like that to me is a good Friday night. A diaper, a bottle full of Bang energy drink, and video games. What's gonna be better than that? Answer, nothing. Nevertheless, I love it. Of course, you gotta have your adult size pacifier. Gotta have that. Also, I'm loving that. And of course, I was wearing this in one of my previous Twitter videos. It's cold outside, and if you don't have this, you gotta get you some kind of merch from ABU. Like, you gotta have the Peekaboo merch, right? Because I like wearing this around where I live, because if there's any other littles or adult babies or diaper lovers out there, this is like the almost like a new underground symbol of if I saw somebody wearing that, I'd be like, oh, that's one of my people. Because if you're out and about, even if you're wearing diapers under your clothes, no one's gonna know that you're into that. But if I wear this to the gym, I walk to the gym in it, I exercise in it, and I'm like, I hope somebody in my gym sees me rocking this and identifies me as that. I want somebody to come up to me on the street and actually know what this is and what this means and what this symbolizes. So also, it's very warm. It's it pulls a little bit down my ears. I love it, so I recommend getting it. I was gonna get the flat build hats, but I think I look kind of bad in those. I may have to try them later and review it, but like I think my face is weird, so who knows. Nevertheless, those are the things that I'm currently rocking the most right now. They're all great products, they're all great things. Highly recommend you get all of them, like, cause you're not gonna regret it. It goes great. Now, wrapping this up, my ultimate goal with this and my ultimate mission statement, like we said before, is to grow and strengthen the community. I feel like there's going to be, in the years to come, like our community is already growing. There's more and more people getting more and more interested in the diapers and adult baby play and things of that nature. My ultimate goal is to grow and strengthen the community and make our place, our little space, an even better place, an even stronger place, an even more unified place, a place where we can link together, where we can rely on each other, we can depend on each other, where we can love each other, we can grow together as a community and as a people, that we can find an area and an environment where we can relate to other people, we have, friends. Because as I said in that previous video, your life is going to be enriched by finding people in communities and making friends with people in those communities of things that you really enjoy and things that you really are passionate about. And the more of those relationships that we connect and that we make together, the greater the quality of our lives are going to be. We live in a fantastic time, in a fantastic age. We live in an age of communication and technology where we can reach out and touch and affect one another's lives by the words that we say and the things that we do. So my goal with all of this is I want to motivate and inspire you to live your best diapered life. Live your best possible diapered life. And I think if I do that, if this message reaches you and it makes you feel good, it makes you feel like you love yourself more and you respect yourself more. And it also makes you love and respect people who are different than you, that like different things than you. It's called growing. And even though we all love being in diapers, we still gotta grow on the inside. We may not have to grow on the outside, but we gotta grow on the inside to become a better people and to become really a better community. Now, please, if you found anything motivating, inspiring, worthwhile, please do me a solid favor and like and subscribe to this channel. Like, I've got an OnlyFans page that I have that's gonna have different content on it, specialized, unique, curated content just for that site as well. If you want to join that, I would really appreciate that too. OnlyFans.com/babyfufu. I think that's it. Like, the link will be in my Twitter if you can't find that. I'm kind of new to all this, so I hope that, like, I'm talking about links, I better put them links in. Let's just say that. But if you would, just like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I want you guys to go out there and just rock your week, man. Like, the thing I always like to say is that you know, as an individual, as a human, and living your life, you should always pursue your dreams. You should always strive and go after your goals with a great tenacity. And I truly believe that you should love other people, and the people that you have in your life that you love, you should tell them that you love them. Life is too short to not go through life telling people that you love them. Trust me. Tomorrow, your baby challenge of the day is to tell someone that you love them. That's all you got to do. Just do that. Like, out of the blue, just go, hey, man, like a friend, like, hey, I love you, man. Like, you're a good person. Like, say that to somebody and watch how you make their day. So, I bid you adieu. This video is a little bit longer than I intended to be, but Baby Fufu is signing out. Like and subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Mwah.